watching, and with him being spotted, he now has the decision to almost fall back.
Yeah, I mean, EG don't really have the ability to contain here, and well, Jogamo, they've popped a nade down. That's going to delay a little longer, but they've still got a bit of time. Those spams through the smoke, on the other hand, massive damage. 13 HP left on Zeke, 68 on Mixwell. And what was previously, I mean, 10 seconds. Oh, there's going to be a fight in mid. And that's gone Team Heretic's way despite the low HP. BCJ left on 30, and he's got 2 opponents to deal with. Mixwell low. Look, this has been a scrappy round so far. But they're still in with a chance on EG.
BCJ desperately low on health. Needs an instant kill, and he's not going to get anything for it. Heretics have got themselves, I believe, their first pistol in this series. That was one of the main problems in the last map, is they started things off incredibly slow. Now, I'll be honest with you, in terms of this series, this will be the map that I expect them to take. A level playing field in terms of individual brilliance in the last map. I feel like a lot of it came around them having some really cool setups and takes. Now we're going into much more default ground when we're on Ascent, and that's where I think individually, we've seen some very good stuff from the side of Heretics. It's whether or not there's been those same sort of creative ideas on the side of EG. Now, for now, they've got a bit of a stack up in towards that A side, Mitch.
We do, yeah, it's a little dangerous with the clear intention from Heretics being to fight this side of the map, watching for mid and B with just one player. That's Zeke holding it down on his own. Now, I think it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out. Zeke playing the Sentinel and Mixwell on the Initiator, because we have a position here where Mixwell, in the previous round, when he popped that support flash for Kellogg's, he's last man into the site there. This is leaving, so basically, he can't do that if he's lurking, right? If he was playing a Killjoy over on B, it would have to be Zeke last guy in if he's the flash to play that exact role. So I almost feel like there could be a possibility Mixwell's taking this so Zeke can play more aggressive almost on the attack side with that Killjoy. Why have they lost so many players already?
He go for a knife because he ran out bullets. This is one of the messiest rounds I think I've ever seen.
Oh my.
BCJ just reads it in the smoke, and he's dropped the spike on the ground. Now Zeke does have the Guardian. Maybe not the greatest weapon for close range, but a single bullet will take out one. Trying to fake the time a little bit, and Calm coming up behind him. Time is going to be absolutely everything. Now the alarm bot is down, so it's going to give the information away. It means that this becomes an isolated fight. Spike's going to be retrieved, but he has to almost plant it here. He can't rotate, he can't go anywhere. So he's looking to try and isolate that final jewel. And with it getting a little bit awkward, he will finally find it. He knows roughly where that last man is going to be, and the plant should be in. Maybe going to find him with the tag at least. That gives the information over to the other side, and an SMG's been picked up. I don't know if he knows he's close, but he finds the shot anyway. That round shouldn't have been remotely close, but luckily Zeke's there to save them.
Not even slightly, Tom. Not even slightly close. Aggressive play up to A. We said they're stacked up there. There was a danger, but I didn't think they would just bring the danger to them.
They needed a Red Bull clutch in a round where the opponents had shorties.
48 HP on Evolva there. If he goes down, it's already over. They've got so much control at that point. Luckily, he got the kill, but to be that close to a knife. Calm.
Boostio ran out of bullets.
Let's get a calm cam right away. This guy's going to be coming through. Odin in hand, already with the reveal, and there's the kill. Zeke down and out. No lurking this time.
That's the only rifle on the floor. Now, it should be very easy to retrieve, and it's going to go into the hands of Mixwell. They've just got information on basically every single player. I think only Evolva didn't get hit by that knife.
Decent shock as well. Stripped some shields, done some damage. And he's still got plenty of bullets left. He's been spacing out his spams. You don't want to see just people mag dumping 100 bullets into the wall. It's not going to do anything. You know, nobody at this level at least is going to be silly enough to run into the spray. But you use it to periodically deny that control. Now you see the drone go through, and now he can start spamming again. Gets back up on top, and we'll hear the rattle in a moment. Oh, he even had the recon. And then he can do it a little bit later. Look, so here's, oh, this is actually nasty, the recon. He's going to time it. He's playing this perfectly. It just depends whether he decides to go for that spam, or rather, when he does, where he's aiming. And it looks like he's moving back towards a passive B setup instead. So Team Heretics will manage to bypass it for now.
Yeah, they've smoked the alarm bot as well. So that's not going to be the information there. Just that small piece of utility has managed to put the pressure onto Com. First goes his way with the Odin. He is going to get tagged up at wallbacked as well. Mixo looking good so far, and now the Odin's in enemy hands.
The only rifle they had was a Guardian. You know, they had the chance to spam back at the start of the round, but they did it in the end. And now an Odin picked up for Boo, a recon. 20 seconds till that's going to be back online, and that means a last-second exec here from EG even gets a little more dangerous. They're starting to make their way in already, looking for space. Mixwell up close, going to be a massive danger. He's gone for the blade, swinging up in, and they had absolutely no idea, no iota what was coming their way. And the Odin wallbang to close it out, 3-0. They chose an early Odin investment, and they have paid the price.
Let me get this straight. Team Heretics
Yes.
playing against some shorties,
Yes.
some classics,
Yes.
maybe a frenzy. I don't know.
I think there might have been a single
I don't
frenzy,
really
yes.
remember. I don't think it matters.
Big
They-
difference that makes.
One person survived.
Mm-hmm.
And when they run into a round with a Guardian, a Spectre, and a few pistols,
Where Zeke gets wallbanged right at the start of the
yeah,
round.
they lose the Guardian
Rifle.
almost instantly.
Yeah.
They win it with a couple of players alive and retrieve all the weapons.
Yes. You've got that one right, Tom.
Okay.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
Don't know what's so confusing about that.
It's
That's-
obvious, really.
That's how Valorant works, my guy. I mean, what can we
GB
do?
saw that one coming months ago.
He predicted that.
He actually sent me a message saying they're about to win this round
He
comfortably.
predicted that in the Halo days. He knew it all. It's not a surprise, man, honestly. He just has to rub his head like a crystal ball and the visions come to him. 3-0 right now. Weak weapons for EG. We know what that means. It's going to be a big round from the defenders. Just kidding. Boostio's already dead. Close corner for Ethan. That's one good damage. They need a follow-up, though. And so far, that follow-up's just not there. Nicely handled by Heretics all in all. And Mixwell ain't even going to... Ah, yes, he's just about back up.
Yeah, they actually did quite a bit of damage. Like Kellogg's going down to 4 HP, but ultimately with only one player being lost, it's not going to be too big of a deal for Heretics. And you also have to remember the players like Boo, who managed to pick up an Odin in the last round, currently have 6,800 credits, so not going to be too much trouble for them. A flyer of a start for Team Heretics. Bear in mind, last map didn't go their way, lost both pistols. They're now 4-0 up. And I'm even more gobsmacked. The man who is leading the charge, this is his first time on this agent. And it's on attack as well.
Like I said, you know, I almost love what they're doing here. I think giving him the freedom to play one side of the map by himself, if I'm picking anyone on their team, well, it's probably Kellogg's, but if I'm picking anyone else on their team, yeah, it's going to be Zeke to go play that role. And of course, Kellogg's often going to be taking the space and being the spear for the team. So I looked at this comp initially and I was like, is this Mixwell just like egoing the agent, being like, hey, Zeke, you're going to learn my old role? But no, instead he's actually come in and I think taking a very modest approach to this and said, I'm going to set you guys up.
His breach on the last map was very supportive. Most of the time he was not in a position at all to take any fights, so it's an interesting start. I also think for EG they need to bounce back now.
Can we see Mixwell right now? He's setting up a knife, I think. It's going to be a far one. He's just chucked it. That's going to be making its way. Then he's got a follow-up flash for his teammates to go through. They've got a recon up close. That's so much information. A great late round set play. They'll still have one cycle of utility coming online for post-plant, but they've got to get onto a site, and they've lost Kellogg's.
Yeah, just to peek through the edge of the smoke.
That's a great shock dart
Good
as well.
timing. With 30 seconds left, they still have to push into the entirety of this setup. Now, this is going to force them back, but they're going to be able to delay with the utility they have. They're waiting to the last second to throw down those nanoswarms. That is brilliant from Boostio. They're not going to be able to get much of the space whatsoever, and now the remaining players of EG can start pushing back into the site. The turret has just managed to get a kill, and there's only 10 seconds for them to get this spike down. In fact, they have to go back and retrieve it.
All they need to do is deny it. It has to come in here and now, and it's done. They've already conceded. They knew the plant couldn't be secured, and this round will go to EG. Phenomenal stuff and just a great plan. We saw Team Heretics with their late round info play for mid. Again, perfectly timed at about the 50-second mark to give you that last cycle of utility when you come to either a site push or to playing post plan. But instead, they run into this unstoppable defense.
The thing I love is just how late all of that was utility was
Patience.
Like that's the thing. Obviously, Boostio knows they can't have pushed up that far because of the alarm bot in the first place. But he knows they're going to run in at the last 4 seconds. So that's when he pops the util com. What is this? Why are you fighting this with an Odin? He's going to get the kill! Jorgabo's found on the other side of the map as well. He gets dinked instantly and still swings.
Tom, all I'm going to say is if I try that in ranked, you are going to scream at me for the next
because you'll
minute.
die
I know,
instantly.
but it's a play, and I've seen it a pro play. I'm going to do it in ranked now.
Also, you don't have the dart that gets in the
That is
king
also,
as well.
yes, that is also very accurate, but I don't need to hear your negativity. What a gorgeous play from Calm. I'm really enjoying this early round Odin. Look, that aside, they have the advantage, and Team Heretics do not seem to be getting any ground. Another player dropped the spike, confirmed to be outside of A, and at this point, it's like reading a children's novel. This should be easy as can be for EG. Not taking a step wrong to close.
Yeah, really nice round from Jorgamo especially. Like, just being able to almost work with the Havoc. That was the plan off the back of that. Like, you have this aggressive Odin play, the dart, force them back, and almost shimmy them back towards the B site, and in the meantime he gets aggressive. So while they're losing mid control on the attack, they're also being pressured in B main, but they don't expect that. They're trying to reclaim positioning. So
he should have died so much earlier.
Yes, he got dinked instantly. He literally got headshot through the wall at the very first second and then went, no, I'm still gonna swing this.
You will literally see like an op holding that angle, given less respect from the other team. He's spraying with Node and they're like, I don't want to peek. Oh my god,
oh,
he's going all the way.
They insta-flash.
He's still going.
This is such an aggressive play. They had a dart to set him up as well. Just trying to catch Heretics off guard, and that's exactly what they've done.
Just a full anime battle, everything being thrown at this main. And in the end, look, they end up barely even, but a quick kill pulls it right back. The map control for Heretics here. They've got main, and they might be able to fight their way back up, but still 2 players waiting on the site. Calm knows that push can be coming through, and the flash on the other side was actually was that Mixwell's flash?
Yeah, I think so.
Unlucky.
No, it didn't catch him this time. They attempted it before, hoping for, I think, a very optimistic spam. And already Avova just trying to take the space. The utility is sublime. The tags coming through in almost every single scenario. Com's darts have been on point. I'd almost like to see them highlighted going forward, because he's been catching people every single time. Now Mixwell's trying to just thread the needle here, but there are 3 players waiting in towards the spawn. Boo hoping he can chip them up with a little bit of extra damage, but they have another player watching in case Mixwell tries this exact play.
Yeah, again, in these sort of scenarios, with a man advantage as strong as it is, they just have to understand what part of the map they've conceded control of, and they understood it perfectly. Locking down spawn with 2, watching their back, and having a player on site comfortable to stay passive and wait for that drop to come through. There was 0 space given to Heretics here, and again, short of a massive individual play, there was never going to be a result that favored them. EG walking out with 3. And a strong start to this map for the attack side of Heretics, but EG quickly on their heels.
Yeah, this is the thing. I will say I imagine Heretics are going to be a fairly momentum-based team in general. But I also think that going into the defense, they could have a really stellar half. That's where you expect to see Kellogg's pull in the operator and really put up the majority of his numbers, and it's where the rest of the team kind of have to step up here. The thing is, though, EG, I sort of said it, like, you're not going to see a mass amount of new stuff when it comes to a set, but they do have some cool set plays. And that little flash not only blinded Zeke, but blinded the turret. So he was able to push all the way up and catch him off guard without any information going the other way. That's just a beautiful little play. And then, after that, he throws down a smoke and they dart behind. So that not only after getting the first kill, he might be able to find more. These are just minute details that EG are putting in because they are so around these sort of set plays from people like Potter, who is, I don't know, she's clearly doing an amazing job.
You know, it even sounds almost less impressive when you consider the fact that, like, these guys didn't just go for it, the play in main, the flash, and then decide to recon. That recon was there from the start. It bounced off. They intended not just to fight for main, but to make that dash play into a cloud burst and then spam them through the smoke with the reveal from the very beginning. I mean, the amount of utility thrown into that early play, look, it's costly, but you're either getting kills, like he did, whiffing, which, you know, you don't have to account for that. And then the other thing is free map control. You spend all that utility and go, nobody here. Let's rotate everyone else to the other side, and they will be none the wiser. Just fantastic early play, and like you say, it's when you got someone like Potter sitting there. We've seen the telestrators, the analyst desks in the past, but she's working wonders with this team.
Well, let's see what the response will be here.
Here we go.
From Heretics. Have they got anything? This time it's completely different. It's not an Odin on short, it's the operator, but instantly smoked off.
Same play on mid. Knife reveal, slow peek up. Drone to answer it back on the other side, though. That's a good denial. Thing is, though, they've used a lot of refreshing utility here on Heretics, like a knife, a recon dart. Those things you get back. You don't get that drone back.
Is he trying to wait for the bot? I thought he was going to just spam a shot through, see if he can catch something on the cross. Dart, again, catches a couple of players. Just getting that information for EG, which they so desperately desire. And in the meantime, just to clear out some of these closer angles, Heretics are going to have to use the drone.
Benefit here, pushing those players back, stealing information from their hands. Look at the response. EG look to fight for short, and Ethan has the perfect flash. Not the perfect execution after, but it's at least got them the info, and that'll get the old pop. That sent Heretics running to the other side of the map.
Yeah, the thing is, though, the setup's still ready for them. Turret watching, Ethan's also going to catch out of over, so no smokes to try and make this play work. Jorgamo rotating, Calm on the cross. They are very ready for this, but Zeke wins the battle. It's traded back in mid, their lurk is gone, and Zeke now trying to get that bit more aggressive. Oh. They have been slaughtered as they try and enter the B site. And EG, just moments ago, was sat 0-4. Wow, they're level again.
Right back into it, and with that streak of rounds, they put Heretics onto an eco. From 4-0 down, they might just steal the lead out of Heretics' hands. And another gorgeous round. You know, Jorgamo checking for the player up on mid as well with that late of a push, with the fact that they had faked the A player, or at least had been on short not that long ago, and quickly shifted, running away from KO. Still in a player fake A, by the way. After all of that, you don't... I didn't expect the guy to be there, and I could see the mini-map, but he checked it, took the kill, and, well, then the one in spawn. Realizes he's tagged him, switches to the shorty. You gotta love it. This is the chance here for EG to walk away with the lead, and they should get it done. 5 sheriffs and no ultimates to back them up. Just a from the shadows for Revova, and, well, if you've seen this game before, you know, that's not gonna change too much.
See how big the Mitchman curse is today.
Yeah, I watch him like TP right behind someone, they don't hear him somehow.
There'll be a moment now where he needs to steal the spike and take it to the other side of the map.
Plan some 1v5s or something, yeah.
See, even though they didn't spot Zeke, they've spotted the activated turret. They still know that there was a player around this position just moments ago. The knife not really going to give too much over on the A side, but it's very passive. EG know what they're up against. Not taking too many risks, and basically just waiting for their opponents to try and find something. And now Heretics are excellent in these sort of pistol rounds, but they're just being given nothing.
Knife save this time, and there's not going to be a dash to play with on the other side. A chance to do some damage, and they did manage one tag, but it's just going to be reset. Closing the distance at least, but with Sheriffs, how much can they expect here? The shorty on the other side having a whale of a time up close of overrun. He's got to reload at least, buys him a little bit more time, but there's too many players. EG were 4-0 down. Without losing a round, they've taken the lead back. This series might be under a little bit of threat for EMEA fans out there.
But that's the thing, as said, I do expect Heretics to be a lot better on the defense of this map. The issue I have is if they just get bodied out of the late stages of this half, I don't know if they have the stones to turn it around. And that's the thing, if this just goes from 4-0 to ace-4, I don't know if they're mentally going to be in it anymore. Especially someone like Helix, as we've said before. He's very up and down, and so far in this game, he has been struggling.
Well, we saw that 20 kills in one half, 3 in the next.
In the defensive
a complete change of roles, though, right? And this is the attack again, where Kellogg's can be slow. That's all fine. Next half, he can make the comeback, but they need enough rounds. They've already got 4, and there's an opening duel for Kellogg's. This could be the turning point for Team Heretics.
Yeah, good dart to get them that info. Getting Jorgamo out of there. He's caused them so many issues with his aggressive plays. Pushing B main, playing into mid. Finally, they've managed to shut him down. The thing is, though, instead of giving up that control and trying to play more passively, it's actually the opposite from EG. They have 2 players challenging, and they have deep B main control, which might not be expected just because of where the turret is.
Oh, BCJ, you need to go huge.
Holy.
That's gonna do it. A quick double. But unfortunately, we've seen Mixwell pop the ulties right back online. Boostio, though, wants to shut it down, keep those kills in their favor. 3 versus 3. Ability to fight back in. Ethan's got a kill, and they have a lockdown. This should be a round for EG. Team Heretics need to find an advantage. They can't just sit down and wait for the retake to...
He flashes himself.
They can't just sit down and wait for the retake to come through, and here's a problem now. Okay, maybe not.
Come on.
Fighting for it. He's trying to make up for that flash. Only
They are fucked. This guy's fucked. Oh.
Zeke's managed to find one, but he needs his teammate to try and hold on here. Mixwell, he gets the final kill. I don't know how that round ended up going their way. Obviously, he expected the door to be broken.
Yeah.
It just looks very, very funny. But the fact that he manages to clutch it out in the end, currently sat top of the board, 9 and 7, 13 assists. Come on, guys. I said you do this late in the day. This wasn't late in the day.
To be fair, you know what? You know what, to our replay guys out there, that one's okay. I greenlight that one. That was a funny one. The fact that he just stared at the door and then went, flash. It's just so great. He obviously thought they were about to break it, or his teammate was.
Oh shit!
That was such a weird battle. Both players after the dash, waiting for their gun to come out. A lot of damage done onto Kellogg's. A shock dart here would put him in the grave.
Oh.
And there it is.
On the mark.
Oh, I guess nothing. An attempt to try and catch them would have been trapped within it, but it was a sacrificial play, a bit like what Ethan's doing. Just running through 2 headshots instantaneously. Does he know, though? There's a player on the site. Seemingly not. Com's taken a lot of damage. 2 players tagged up. And Boo is now holding onto that cross. Just making sure that nobody has already made it forward. Giving over the all clear to try and get this spike down.
Problem's always going to be a player walking down those stairs. Now they know where he is as well, and there's a flank coming through. Boo's in a lot of trouble. 30 bullets left. 27 now, and he's dead. 0 with Boostio dropping him. It's all onto Avova. This man has had more clutches than I can count. It's time to put another on the board. If Team Heretics are to hit 6 here, have any chance of winning the half, that's the first. But in comes the deadly duo, Ethan and Boostio. Low HP on Ethan. Boostio doesn't even need his teammate. Well handled, 6 found. And the lead's still possible for EG at the halftime.
But that's the thing. Like, EG are just so disruptive in the manner of which they play. Like, not only when the lockdown was placed, somebody tries to, like, go into the smoke. You see the initial aggression as well from Jorgamo, just trying to do that extra damage. But then you also have Ethan flashing through the smoke and finding 2 kills. Like, Heretics are trying to find some sort of rhythm, and each time they just get someone just jabbing them in the ribs. It is a tough, tough match for them right now, and it's an even tougher bye.
It really feels like it's just a game where both teams are attempting to disrupt the other one. They have their strategies, which rely on making you uncomfortable, put you on the back foot, and, well, it's a treat to watch for now at least. Team Heretics, when they swap to the defense, this man here, Kellogg's, I expect to do a lot more. It's where he'll put up the big numbers for now. They've got one more round on the attack to try and pick it up. Zeke could be in trouble here. That's just a sheriff. He didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, a bit of an optimistic fight to take. But in a round like this, you almost have to be a little bit more aggressive. Kellogg's into the site. He is the man that needs to go huge. First kill is wait, trying to take it all. And a little bit unlucky. BCJ full sprint headshot him through the floor. But they are blinded. A 3v3. Weaponry for Mixwell. Weaponry for Avova. It's possible.
It looks like we got another weapon picked up. It's not quite the same caliber. Rocking in with the Spectre, but it'll do something at least. Quick tag up top. That's going to slow your push. Mixwell, he's inside the smoke. He's up close. There's a kill. But it's traded right back out. The dash into the site from Jogamo. And he's caught.
No way! Dude, this guy's on another level.
Oh, I need a replay of that. But immediately. What in the... How? That's 7-5 at the half. Well deserved from EG. From 4-0 down, they've put 7-1 on the board.
A really, really impressive resurgence, and this round may be a little bit closer than it should have been. A nice attempt for them to bring this one home, but Jorgamo not only getting the first entry back in, but just finding absolutely everything as he dashes back into the smoke. We're definitely going to need to see quite a lot more of that, though, as they're going to be heading into the second half. They're going to be moving on to that attack.
All right, let's play. Up to Deke. I don't want to take this mission. Natty. Yeah, 5. I'm saving up.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays.
I need potions. Let's make some.
Spare a moment.
No.
Confringo.
Dylan. What am I doing? I am more than enough. Actually, I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. Titany, Mallow, what else? Mandrake, precious from Dogweed and Deathcap. I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know what it is. Apparently, I do need to know what Dogweed and Deathcap is.
Faster! Let's go! Wonder who lives here.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Go.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
You don't suppose Harlow took...
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Got
Do you know
killed?
which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Bang your head against the wall.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Okay, let's go.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle.
Wait, who's this
He
guy?
had been doing the same thing we
Jalal.
are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
So what the fuck, man? Um 52. Why can I not you? Oh, 24. Alright, dude, it fucking sucks, mate. Expelliarmus. I can upgrade this one though. I should upgrade this one. I don't know, dude. Okay. We got 2K, let's go. We need to find dogweed. And let's go, Natty.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
That's a bear. I think I just saw a bear. No, oh my goodness, it's a bike.
This
What
must
is-
be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
It's a fucking
Archie?
dragon.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Get out of my way. I said get out of my way.
Descendo. Accio. Levioso.
I thought we
Revelio.
would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Ow!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Revelio.
Backpack.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overlook
Revelio.
it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
I've always...
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
That's a fucking dragon.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
I need you. I need you in my
You
pocket.
can see Saxons too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
Revelio.
Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away.
Revelio.
Helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a
Revelio.
wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistake.
Trafficus totalis.
Of course they don't see this. I love it.
That obnoxious little fella isn't going...
Trafficus totalis. Revelio. Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
Do not turn around. It's close.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Ooh, ambush. The fuck is this thing here?
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
A little? Oh.
Revelio.
Do not turn around. Do not turn around.
Totalis.
A potion.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do we fight this? Wait. There's a 27 between them. He's the 27. Oh shit. We're going to get fucked. What do we do?
Lumos.
To your knees. That's just the beginning. Allow me to pursue you. You know I'm hearing.
Expelliarmus.
Aha! Back from home.
Incendio.
You're easier to spot than in a rump. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
No, shut up, little kid. Ain't nobody here to save. Ooh, chests over there. Where's that little kid? Shut up, kid. Nobody fucking wants to help you. How do I get up there? Oh, it's the stairs. Literally stairs here.
Revelio.
Give me the monies. They're fucking annoying.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Not too loud,
Yeah.
Archie.
Not to eat.
We need to get this open.
No,
Revelio.
he can wait. I need loot. Okay.
Aloha, Mora.
Here we go again. Get out, boy.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Alright, where's the kid? What? Okay. That's fucking weird. Oh, he's here.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother.
Mother?
Friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Alright, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse.
I've seen this mission already.
Please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
That's a
I will
very
learn more about
powerful
Mr. Bickle's
saying.
friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Alright, Nettie. Love you. Bye. Bye. Acquire Deity Call with the knapsack and a giant purple dog. Oh, shit, then I learned Bombarda. Bombarda. It's just that. Wait a sec. You're crazy. Why would I not choose this? I use Defendo, but this one is... Oh man! Unidentified armor, it's epic. Legendary. Extraordinary. Nah. Fuck me. The 8 offense is probably much more worse. Something to trick. Okay, let's identify the armor.
When you have a moment.
Oh, an upgrade. Oh, +9. Imperio target does more, does extra. What the fuck is an Imperio, dude? Oh my lord, these Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. What the fuck he doing?
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic bean. I'm not taking that.
Dude, somehow my FPS got fucked. So every time I play this game, my FPS goes lower and lower. It's destroying my fucking PC. Fuck, dude.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find
Never been here.
Leviosa.
Oh, that's a Dandelion key. There it is. Yo, I need you. Come here. Come here. There's a room here.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just there. Okay. Man, I got you. God damn it, don't. No!
Brilliant.
Yay. Listen, first of all, I heard something here.
Revelio.
There you go. And then I need to unlock.
Aloha Mora.
Hello? Aloha. Wait, no. Excellent. Give me them loot. Unidentified arm. Shit.
Revelio.
Man.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
I fucking hate you, dude.
Leviosa.
Yeah, okay, don't do the fucking thing. Ooh, those are the 4 houses.
Revelio.
What is this place? House Point Hourglasses. These large hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphire, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for Gryffindor. We have, oh, so this is where they see the fucking. Why do we all have this? Wait, what? How?
Oh.
How? That's Ravenclaw. Are we on 0? Suck my fucking penis.
Revelio.
Okay, boom.
Lumos.
It's not in this room. Not in this room. Whoa. It's here.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Is it?
Revelio.
Wait a sec. It's here.
Lumos.
So where's the fucking butterfly at? Or a moth? Damn, there's a moth between your food, guys. I shall remove it. Wait, am I fucking blind? There it is. No, that's a Dendelian key, another one. Let's go.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided.
Where the fuck is he at?
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I won't give up.
Shit. Oh my god! Where the fuck is that moth at? I am so fucking confused right now. This is the place. Oh, look at it. It's here.
Lumos. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm curious about...
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll
That's
make
actually
Ominous
crazy.
understand. He'll change his mind.
I hope so, man. I hope so. He's a good lad.
Revelio.
Give me a sec, I need to grab something to drink. Okay. 7 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 7 plus 9, 16, 16, 4, 8. You need the spider. Okay. Now 14. 11 plus 0, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need the dragon. Where's that? We got it.
Revelio.
Here, man. Need to come the fuck down, dude. No email. Fucking hell, you know what? Let's do our mission, I guess.
Hey, it's me, Gareth.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Dude, I need to do something about my fucking FPS. It's horrible. It's actually disgusting.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only. Get away! All of you!
Are they from the restricted section?
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me.
I know.
And taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom, not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
I pressed ominous regarding
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse. I did.
Oh, shut up.
Glad I have you here.
Yeah, I don't know what the I don't know what the fucking max level is in this game, man. Okay, let's get up.
Slow down now. There we go. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Oh God. Yeah, no, we're switching. I don't want to do that mission.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It doesn't go down, dude. I don't get it.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
So good.
Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Lumos, it wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Must prove my point. We don't need to use the daggers as family instructs. When I reach the Slytherin, I will find evidence that there's okay, whatever.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Repairos! Ominous! Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Revelio.
Must be the voice I hear.
Lumos.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Confringo. Revelio. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice solving. That didn't sound good.
Ow!
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
It's scratched. I don't see what that is. This one is not scratched. It's a snake and then a snake and
another game.
Sun and moon.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
I felt the dial and it struck my face. It was a real serpent, but I must find a way forward.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. Confringo! Favorite person in the world for it. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Should it be the same?
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
How would I know which one this is?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Wait a sec, I forgot it. A Z. A Z.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Lumos. Nice work.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search. Revelio. It may not be obvious which leads where.
That one is for this. Wait, what? Okay. The A and the apple. The A and the apple.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my answer,
Revelio.
we cannot stop now.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. The gate!
Revelio.
I think we're locked in.
Lumos.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Wait, I've lost hint. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. So does Slytherin create a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I had invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I've led him to the spider difference. I wish him no ill. I wish. Wait, what?
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's
Revelio.
scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
That's interesting. He's acting suspicious. Dude, there's all downgrades, man. Oh yeah. Drink a cup full with dust. I fear we should never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them unless it's the reason I had dared. Both the Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own. They understood why the caliber of students needed to exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion of smokeable wounds. All words are somehow escapable as spirit buds. He was furious when I expressed my displeased at his thoughts on the matter that he had yet but voiced them. I tired of the discord. I can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I know that I now must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in his chamber until he can be awakened by one who shares my views. My descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. When we shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. What? What the fuck did we just read?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts found... Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
That's where we leave.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Protego!
Dude, that's sick. That was fucking sick.
Descendo! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
I can now open the chest.
Revelio. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Yeah, let's talk to
Have a
Deke.
moment. Please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
What?
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Purchase a breeding spellcraft. From where?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
think I'm gonna end it here, man. I'm way
Let me
too
know if there's
sleepy.
anything else I can do to help.
Yes. Appreciate it. I'm gonna end it here. I'm way too sleepy, man. I'm actually falling asleep. It's insane. Alright, I'm out of here.